Howdy y'all, Bush51 doing Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! Alright, in the last part, we took care of a bunch of stuff before heading on to Snowhead Temple, and now we're gonna head to Snowhead Temple. I believe we actually have to head this way. This way to Snowhead. Beware of the slippery valley trail and the giant falling snowballs. Yeah, there's a lot of falling snowballs in this giant mountain wintry wonderland nonsense. Can't even believe it. So yeah, I know a lot of you are possibly surprised by the fact that I have a new video up. I am going to also be having an update video kind of thing, later on, either later on in the week or a week, I don't know. You'll see when the update video goes up, because I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to be putting it up myself. But here's the deal. Long story short, a lot of stuff's been going on, oh, like a tree, and, yeah, I've been really busy. So I apologize for the supreme lack of video content. And it seems we've finally reached Snowhead. And there's the blizzard that everyone's been talking about. So very ominous. First thing you're going to want to do is come over here and hit this owl statue. So now we have a save point and a warp point if we so need it, and we will need it later on. I'm going to tell you that right now. What you're going to want to do is you want to turn back into a Goron, and what in the world could it possibly be over here? Why we can try and progress. What's that? There's something in the middle of the blizzard. Can you see it? See it? I can't see anything. But what do we have to do? We have to trust our instincts when we need to see. Pull out our trusty lens of truth. Now what could that possibly be in the middle of that blizzard that apparently Tattle can see that we can't? Is that a giant Goron for no reason? I don't understand. For some reason he keeps blowing this freezing cold nastiness at us, so what would we have to do? Well, what's the best way to get rid of a Goron? I would say put it to sleep, perhaps? With the Goron's Lullaby. It took me a while to understand how to do this when I was younger and I played through this game, but when I finally figured it out, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Look at him. Look at his giant beard. Jigglypuff! Nah, just kidding. That's the wrong game. But he is falling asleep. Darmani is a murderer! Nah, just kidding. Now we can safely, well, relatively safely anyway, travel up to Snowhead Temple. Another thing that's useful being a Goron, you can punch snowballs and you don't, nope, or completely miss snowballs too, that works fine. You can punch snowballs, make sure that they don't hit you and knock you off this really small bridge thing. There's a lot of that in this world, or this, not this world, but this area. Alright, so what we gotta do now is we also gotta roll up this hill here. Okay. Oh no, White Wolfos! It's so scary, I'm gonna keep just going this way. Dynamic camera angle. Stop chasing me! There you go away with your stupid AI. Alright, now one way you can get up this is by rolling the whole way, but I don't trust myself rolling up the whole way. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna take the slow, leisurely pace that this snowy wonderland deserves. Going on up, going on up. Punch snowballs and other such nonsense. But yeah. Again, guys, I really apologize about the lack of updates. Hopefully none of you thought I died or something, but there's been a lot of personal stuff going on, as you might have heard in my update video from however long ago. So also, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that fun stuff. We finally reached it, Snowhead Temple. So very ominous. Alright, first what we're going to want to do is go up here. And there should be some white bows! Ouch! Oh, jeez. And they only do a quarter damage, so it's not really that big deal. What you gotta do is you gotta do ground pound. Punch all this stuff out of the way. Tails gonna tell you, oh no, you gotta be lifting the move of the thing with the blah blah blah. Basically what she's saying is anything that's big, move it with Goron Link. Long story short. Okay, now what we want to do is we're going to head to the right into this area here. And first thing we're going to want to do is roll down here to where there's lava. There's a lot of like lava and ice everywhere. It's a really conflicting dungeon for whatever reason. But what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to change to regular Link, get out our bow and arrow, and also There's also a lot of item switching in this temple, so I apologize ahead of time if that gets annoying. But what we gotta do is hit that. We can get that fairy. Come on over here. Alright, that's our first Stray Fairy. So what we're going to want to do is roll back over here. Something interesting to note about Goron Link. If he's standing in lava, it does not hurt him, but it hurts every other character. Especially Deku Link, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to want to go back up this ladder. This ladder. Slowly but surely. Move faster, Goron! Get up here. What we're going to want to do next is we're going to want to launch... Oh, actually, Tattle will explain what we're going to do next. As Slippery puts it like this, you can curl up as a Goron and roll away, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to stand in front of here, aim ourselves correctly, and we're going to roll across here! Then let go of A and you just stop. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, take off our Goron mask, use our bow and arrow, same old song and dance, there's another Stray Fairy down there, and I missed it. And we're going to put on our fairy mask, and that's Stray Fairy number 2. So what we're going to do is go through this door here. This room right here, this giant room with the empty center, this is probably going to be the most important room of the whole dungeon. It's pretty much the hub of where all the action is going to be taking place for most of the time. So yeah, first what we're going to do is we're going to want to go right over across this giant pillar of nonsense, into this door with the yellow frame. Phew! Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so we're going to want to be Goron Link again. Pull on this giant column here. I'll pull it out to about, let's say, here. We're going to move that in a second. We're going to go around this corner here, and we're going to grab ourselves, out of this chest, a small key, which we're going to use to open a locked door. So let's go back through here, and what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to push this block pillar thing straight across this way, so we can uncover another secret in this room. I guess if you want to call it that. Alright, pushing along, pushing the giant pillar thing. One more space. Awesome. Alright, and that's gonna uncover that chest over there, which we're gonna get later on. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go through here again, through this door. And next up, what we're going to do is we're going to go across... Actually, something interesting about this dungeon, what we're going to be doing frequently, is get your Ocarina of Time out. I don't remember if I've done this before, but if you do the Song of Soaring in a dungeon, you go back to the first room. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to do that, and warp back to the beginning of the level. Or the opening to the dungeon, anyway. It's a really convenient way to move around in this dungeon. I'm pretty sure a lot of them do the same thing later on. So what we're going to do is, it pretty much, it doesn't exactly reset, but it does respawn all the enemies, and we're going to want to do this door. So this room here. Now, first thing you want to do is you're going to want to roll over, yeah, I mean, you don't have to roll, but it's faster, to open up this chest. I always try to open up the chest on the wrong side. I feel like an idiot. And see what we're uncovering here. Copy this treasure chest. And we got ourselves the compass and a really weird camera angle. So now we have the compass. What we gotta do next here is... I'm gonna actually not be Goron Link anymore. We're gonna need our Bamus. The Bamus. And fight me, coward! Holy crap. Alright. I don't know what just happened there, but I killed him. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bomb here. Wait for it to get close to explode. No, throw it right away! I always get hit when that happens. But that always unlocks a Stray Fairy. So we'll be getting that. While also bombing this open. Come on, Fairy. Ouch! Again with the hurt and the pain and the Alright, so that's Stray Fairy number 3. And now we're going to want to go up. I didn't mean to turn into a Goron, but I don't think it matters. We're going to go up these stairs. And next we're going to find... Let's see. This room right here is... Well, actually, let's talk title. It's pretty much the same deal as when we were trying to get to Snowhead in the first place. All we have to do is knock those down. You don't have to knock down every single one, but I'm going to just get the extra rupees anyway. Because I'm such a completionist. Ugh. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to shoot arrows everywhere. Arrows everywhere! Crashing down on those. And as you saw in that little cutscene there, what we're going to end up actually doing is going up to that snowball and uncovering it. Two ways you can do that is you can use a bomb to blow up the snow around it, or you can just use a Goron punch, which is probably the way I'm going to do it, just to save bombs, because we may or may not need them. I don't remember exactly. It's weird because I don't remember, because I literally just did this temple once yesterday and then again today just to make sure I knew what I was doing for today. Because if there's one thing I hate, it's running around in a dungeon being lost and making you guys watch me be lost. Alright, so anyway, now we're going to jump up here, do some fancy jumping footwork, ouch, and get completely skewered. I don't need that, that's not the right thing I need. We're going to Lens of Truth here because there is another Stray Fairy over here. Actually, I just lied. Well, I mean, there's a Stray Fairy, but I don't need the arrows for it. So, let's jump over there and open this chest. Why are these chests open incorrectly? Alright, so that is Stray Fairy number 4. And we don't need this open anymore. So now what we're going to do is we're going to collect all these rupees, and then eventually we're going to uncover what is underneath that snowball. Which I'm sure, as the loyal viewers that you are all anxious to figure out what is underneath that snowball. As am I. Except not really. If I can stop screwing up my jumps! All that nonsense. Alright, let's go. Turn around. Jump. Jump! I said jump! Jump, froggy, jump! There we go. And then we turn around this way. Going this way. Blah, blah, blah. Jumpy Jumperton. Keep going. And over here to the last bat of rupees. And, alright, now we just gotta jump up to that snowball. Snow jumping. You know, it's funny because a lot of people, I'm probably mentioned this before, but just for the sake of not really doing much at this moment, I really like this level, this area a lot, because I'm a huge fan of winter and snow and all that fun stuff. Most people I do are not, and we got ourselves a smoky! But yeah. I am a fan, so what we're gonna do is we actually use this key in the same room. Oh, can you believe it? Do you believe in miracles?